It's Lindsley, and this is Kitchen in the Pink. My husband is making ribs tonight. Now ribs are kind of heavy, so to serve with it, I like to do something a little bit healthier. So I'm gonna do a gazpacho. I love gazpacho in the summer. It's refreshing, it's clean, and there's no baking involved. Love that, no cooking involved. Hello. I use my Vitamix, but you can use a blender, you can use a food processor, anything that works. And I'm gonna make a green gazpacho today, and that is with tomatillos. I did not know what a tomatillo was. I'm a white girl, but I think it's a Mexican tomato, but it's a tomato. It's a green tomato, and it comes with this little husk on it. So you just peel the husks off, and you're good to go. It's like a green tomato. So let's begin. First, I'm going to take a loaf of bread, and I'm going to use a third of it. You do not have to use bread in this recipe. You can go breadless. But I like it because it makes it a little, gives it kind of a base. It makes it a little bit thicker, the gazpacho. So I'm just going to cut a third of it. It's about right. You can totally guesstimate this. This is one of those recipes also that you could completely guess and just kind of play around with it. So I really like it. It's not about exact measuring. So I'm just going to roughly chop it into cubes. My bread. And all I'm gonna do, chop it up. Okay, you can use any kind of bread you want. I'm just using a basic sourdough, but you could use a French baguette, you could use ciabatta, whatever you got. And I'm going to plop this in a bowl. And then over that, I'm going to pour a cup of tomato juice. And basically that's all it's gonna do is just soak up the tomato juice and soften up the bread a little bit. So it's easier to blend. Tomato juice, 1 cup. And pour that all over the bread. Okay, give that a little stir, just so all the bread is covered. And just set this aside. Now, in my Vitamix, I'm going to put another cup of tomato juice. Like that. Okay. And then I'm going to start adding my ingredients. So I have 1 red or yellow, I use yellow today, bell pepper. You could use a green bell pepper, whatever you want. 1 bell pepper chopped. 1 cucumber, seeded and peeled. Sometimes you can find those cucumbers that are already de-seeded. I love that. I think they're called English cucumbers. Anyways, that is 1 cucumber, 1 large cucumber, chopped. 1 red onion, large red onion, chopped. And then my tomatillos. I've got 16 of them, and I'm probably gonna do this in batches because this is gonna get pretty hard. Okay, let me start this. Let's see what we got here. I love Vitamix. It goes so fast. It's amazing. Okay, so the rest of my tomatillos in there. Woo, I just lost one. And I'm going to put in an avocado. I like to add avocado to my gazpacho. You do not have to, but I like it. It gives a little creaminess. And I want to show you this cool gadget that I just got from Williams-Sonoma. All right, it's an avocado slicer. I bought it. I was like, I don't know if this is going to work. Guess what? It totally works. Just put this on your avocado, mush it around. Voila, look at that. Chopped avocado. Perfect. I love this thing. I love this thing. I'm also going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of white vinegar. I add 2 tablespoons for now. I can always add more later. And 1/4 cup of olive oil. This again gives a little bit of richness. Come on, olive oil. You can do it. Okay. And again, I'm going to whir this up. Okay. You just want it roughly chopped. Okay. I'm gonna pour this in to this mixture. Ooh, you know what? No, it's good. I'll add my jalapeno after. Now, I'm going to take my bread mixture with my tomato juice, put that in there, and I'm going to add my jalapeno. Now, you don't have to add a lot of jalapeno. It all depends upon what you like in terms of spice. I'm going to add half a jalapeno and see how that goes. And then I'm also going to add a little tequila, baby. Ooh, yeah, secret ingredient. It's really good. I'm going to add, I'm going to try almost 1/4 cup, actually. Ooh, baby. Now, I don't even use good tequila for this because for cooking, it's kind of like with wine. You don't really need to use really good wine or tequila when you're cooking. This is raw, so if you are a tequila connoisseur, go for it. Use a really good tequila. All right, I'm going to whir that up. Here we go, baby. Oh, yeah. Now, I need to add a little bit more of my mixture here because this is not wanting to mix up, which is fine. This is why we have it, so that we can add back in. See, I'm not perfect. I'm going to add some of this mixture back in so that I can whir up the rest of this. Okay, very good. Let's see if that'll work better. Yeah, I know you want to mix up, buddy. I know you want to work for me. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Gonna add this into our full mixture here. Now, you also mix this up, and you also want to add a little salt and pepper. Always a little salt, always season. You know, you see it all the time on the Food Network. They're like, season, season, season. And it's true. You want to have seasoning. I'm going to add my salt. I'm going to add some pepper. Okay, you can always add more later too. And what you're going to do is you're going to put this in the fridge and you're going to let it do its thing for a while. So I usually make this, even the day before is good, but you can make it a few hours ahead. I don't make this really, really thick. If you want to make it more like salsa-ish, then you can chop up tomatoes and add them at the end, so it's a little bit more chunky. Well, I'm going to taste this. Oh, so good. You can even add a little bit of lime juice. I think that would give a nice kick. It is the perfect spice right now. So I'm going to put it in the fridge and I'm going to try it in about 3 hours and see how it tastes.